morning everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be making some glow in the dark beach theme coasters. These coasters are from Just For You Online UK. I did a video yesterday which was the glow in the dark butterflies using LightWish's UV resins. So I'm going to be following on from that and using 3 of the colours. One you haven't seen, which is the glow in the dark white, and we're going to be using sky blue for the deep parts of the ocean, and then the green for the lower part. I'm going to be using also Apex resin to mix up my sand and also to give a clear between the colours. But if you are using different brands of resins, please make sure that each brand is fully cured before you add another brand on top. It's just because it can react. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on pause. Make sure you've got some pots and some stir sticks, dotting tool, etc. I'm going to put you on pause, get my respirator, my mask on. You need a respirator or mask and some gloves for this because UV resin is not safe to be inhaling. And I'll be back with you. Right, so we're going to start off by adding some of the Apex resin, UV resin, into the pot of sand. I'm going to be top coating this, and I'll be using the Fast Cure, the one coat from Just For You Online UK. So you need to make sure you've got your lamp or torch to hand. So I'm using the resin as one. I'm just going to put a layer down. I don't want anything too thick because these are like half a centimetre deep. If you remember, I tested out making a beach using UV resin and using suds and the bubble effect. Well, we're going to be doing the bubble effect today. So I'm just going to put you on pause while I cure this. Actually, I'll bring that up a little bit higher, just there. So yeah, we're going to be using the bubble effect, which is using dish soap to blow bubbles, and give that 3 minutes. So I'll be back with you once this is cured. Right, so I did both. I did the other one was offline, just the same as I did as the first one. They're not identical because you'll never get 2 identical. So I'm going to start with the green. And we're going to take this halfway up there. In fact, let's take... So you need to get your light ready. And we're just going to put some clear UV resin. Get out the bubble. And then cure. I'll do the other one as well. Right, so I've done both. So then I'm going to go with the green. And I'm going to go for the blue. These will self-level if you... I'm just going to let that self-level. I'm going to do this one and I'll be back. Right. So I've done blue and green. So that's what they look like together. They are cured. Right. So this clear line is where I'm going to put my waves. You want to be careful when using a UV lamp, because the UV lamp can make everything warm. So when you put down your UV resins, it can make them lower viscosity because of the heat. So I would advise to leave them to cool down. Mine are still warm. So what I'm going to do is just put that to one side while that's cooling down. And you will need some dish soap. So I have a cup full of dish soap here. And you want to blow some bubbles in it. And your bubbles are going to go over your uncured white UV resin. And then cured under the light. And what will happen is the bubbles pop as the UV light goes on. And makes indentations in the white UV resin. It'll look like cells. And I'm hoping this turns out better than the last one, because the last one I did a turtle and it didn't go right. So I'm going to put this. I'm not even sure if it's going to be opaque enough. Probably not by the looks of it. So unfortunately it's not white, that's the colour. So it's very, very, very transparent. So I'm going to see if I can add a drop of the Castin Craft. Just one drop. And I'm hoping this will still glow in the dark. If it doesn't, then there's not much I can do. It will cure because it is still transparent a little bit. I'm just going to run this along here. And then I'm going to cure that. You need to move your resin out of the way. Right, so what I did was put clear UV, I put the white UV resin there and cured it, and it started to bubble. I think it's the paste reacting to it. It doesn't matter, it's not deflected away from that. And then I've put another line of UV resin and I've spread it out. So this is when you do your bubbles. So we're going to blow some bubbles. I don't want the big bubbles. And then we're going to cure them. Right, so I've cured the other one, so I'm just going to show you what I did on this one. Yeah, for some reason the UV resin is bubbling, and I think it's because of the paste I've used. Right, so we're just going to run this along the top of the first white line. Get your dotting tool, your silicone tool, or your mixing stir stick, and we're just going to drag it out. I'm only going to do one row of bubbles, waves should I say. And what we're going to do is we're going to blow some bubbles again. And then cure with your lamp. Right, so the bubbles are now indented and cured. So what you need is you need some kitchen paper. And what you do, you want to just blot the top of the UV resin. And what we're doing is we're just taking the bubbles off and drying the top layer. What do you think? So I've already dried this one, that's what the other one looks like. So these will now be top coated with normal resin, and hopefully they should glow in the dark. Obviously this bit won't glow in the dark because it's sand. So if you want to add anything, any embellishments like shells and starfish, you can add before or after. I'm adding mine after. So I've just got a little pack of what's it called? A little pack of shells, and I'm just going to add them randomly. Be careful when moving your coaster, you don't want your UV resin to separate. So I'm just going to use the smallest ones that I have. Put what you want on where you want it, and it's up to you, it's all your choice. That'll be fine. Right, so I'm going to put you on pause while I mix up some resin. And I'm just going to use Apex normal resin instead of the one coat, because it's up in the cupboard at the top and my partner's not in and I can't get it down because I've got frozen shoulders. So I've got my bottles here at the side of me here. So I'm going to mix up, say, 3 ounces of normal resin, and I will be back. Right, so I've mixed up 7 pumps of part A and 7 pumps of part B. It works out about 2.5 ounces. And I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of this blue floating glitter. Not too much, I just want a little bit of a sparkle. Because when you look out into the ocean, it always sparkles, doesn't it? So why not? So this resin that I'm using is heat proof up to 90 degrees. So if I wanted to use these coasters for cups of coffee or cups of tea, it wouldn't affect the resin, it wouldn't burn it. Same with the one coat. The one coat is more better as it's up to 100 degrees, so you can have a 10 degree higher level of heat. But this is just what I had to hand, it's just easier. So we're just going to pour a layer of resin over the top of this. As I said, I'm not bothered about the shells that are hanging out, because they will what's it called? These are just for plants in my bathroom, on my bathroom window. And that's it for one coat. And we just do the same with the other one. This is more better. And that's it. I'm just going to leave them to cure, and we're back and we can take a look at them to see if they do actually glow in the dark. So I'll get back with you later. Bye. Right, so these are cured, and we're going to take these out of the mould so we can have a closer look. But I want to put some UV light on them. So I'm going to put you on pause for a second. Right, so I'm giving these a charge. What the UV light does, the light charges up or activates the UV light. The UV in the UV light. In the resin, should I say. I'm just going to pop them underneath that. And then I'll show you. So the light from the UV light will go out. Sorry, my voice is gone. So please bear with me. The, what's it called? I'm going to turn the UV light out. And I'm going to turn the phone light out so we can take a look. There you go. Oh, the waves they worked. What do you think? Nice, aren't they? I just gave them a quick glow up, so you could see. Yeah, I think they turned out alright. I just wish I'd have done the sand, but I don't know what I would have been able to do the sand in, adding that much sand. But anyway, guys, let me just put my light on. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you've already done so, that would help my channel out so much. And I shall see you on the next upload. The uploads for the next couple of weeks will be sporadic, so I do apologise, and I am so very, very sorry for my throat, but I did say that my throat was still a little sore and it was gonna go. It's been doing this the last couple of days, so I'll check back with you tomorrow. Goodbye.